मैं
Yes, if you are, you can start.
roll number 46 batch 2.
Yeah, please start. So that we do not waste any time. Yes, please start. One, two, three, four students का hands raised है. Anybody can start, no? Why are you waiting?
कॉलेज नहीं खुलेगा मैम.
हेलो मैम.
हेलो मैम, क्या स्क्रीन नहीं आ रहा है?
Yes, please share it. करो.
कहाँ?
Why don't you start?
मैम स्क्रीन नहीं विजुअल हो रहा.
Screen visible है तुम्हारा.
46 मैम.
Yes, the screen is visible.
Rahul Bajaj, PPT on Rahul Bajaj. My name is Abhinav Srivastava, roll number 46 batch 2. About Rahul Bajaj, history of Rahul Bajaj, education, ministries of company, Bajaj groups of company in politicals. Rahul Bajaj is a non-chairman and managing director hold Investing Limited. He was 20s research in business man list. Rahul Bajaj, born on 10 June 1938. He came from the business house, starting from the business Jalal. मैम नहीं हो पा रहा मेरा. और कोई करो भाई.
मैम रोल नंबर 123. हेलो मैम.
Hello.
रोल नंबर 123.
All of you, please keep your microphone muted. What is your learning objective from Rahul Bajaj? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your learning objective from Rahul Bajaj? क्या सीखा तुमने राहुल बजाज की स्टोरी से?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, he is saying that he is having some network problem.
Yeah, I don't know. He is not speaking. He's having some network problem. Anybody else can start?
Ma'am, roll number 123.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Please do not delay, huh?
The screen is visible, ma'am.
Ma'am, the screen is visible.
Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Recording in progress.
Batch 137 roll number Abhishek Kumar. Mike.
Everybody keep your microphone muted, please. Hello, please start.
The screen is visible or not, ma'am?
Yes, it is.
Ma'am. Hello, everyone. My name is Ankit Singh. I am your mate. And as we all know, our presentation is going on, and my presentation is about Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj was born in 1998 at Bengal City. He is Indian businessman, nationalist, politician, first billionaire, and a member of the parliament. 2004 had estimated his net worth to be 1 billion. Since Rahul Bajaj is a son of Rajasthani businessman Jamnalal Bajaj, who started Bajaj Auto in 1945. He has one brother, Shishir Bajaj, with whom there was a recent business settlement ending the family dispute. He has three cousins, Shekhar, Madhur, and Neeraj, together with whom he controls the Bajaj Group of companies. He is married to Rupa Rani and has two sons, Rajiv and Sanjeev, who are involved in the management of his companies, and a daughter, Sunena Kejriwal, who is married to Manish Kejriwal, who heads Temasek India. The beginning of the Rahul Bajaj in 1970 was a socialist guided by rules and regulation. As a result, there was no entrepreneurship and nothing could be done without government approval. At this difficult time, Bajaj became the CEO of Bajaj Auto Ltd in 1968. At the age of 30, making him of the youngest CEOs of that. On that time, the company was limited to produce just 20,000 units a year, and therefore supply and demand did not match. After the placing the order, customers had to wait for roughly 10 years to receive it. While improving the price and quality of the product, he increased production to avail economics of scale and ignore government regulation and increase volume by more than the permitted 25% of his license capacity. Over the chart, to new heights of year and after year. The turnover of Bajaj Auto has from a mayor of 72 million to 46.16 billion. He created one of the India's best companies in the difficult days of the license permit rounds. 1977 export from the Federation of India Chambers of Commerce and Industry, the 1985 Economic Times and Harvard Business School Association Award for Corporation Performance.
हेलो क्या हो रहा?
उसकी ट्रांसफर का एक सिस्टम रहती है ना
Please keep your microphone muted, otherwise we are having disturbance. Hello, what is happening? Somebody else?
Yeah, screen is visible, but your
Voice
network
is breaking. I think you should. I think somebody else should be given a chance, because no point waiting, because a lot of time is wasted. No, we're not being able to. Maybe because of network issue. और तेरे घर से आवाज ही बहुत आ रही है. Ask people to keep quiet. No? Hello. Somebody else start.
Can I start?
Yes, yes. Everybody keep your microphone muted.
मैं स्क्रीन दिख रहा है.
Yes, it is visible.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Siddhansuni. I am a student of BCA batch 2 first semester. Today I am here to speak about Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj is the chairman of Bajaj Auto. He was born on June 30, 1938 in Kolkata. Rahul's grandfather Jamnalal Bajaj founded the Bajaj Group in 1926, and his father Kamal Nayan Bajaj succeeded him in 1942. Kamal Nayan started the precursor to Bajaj Auto. Within 3 years, he expanded into new businesses, including cement, electrical appliances, and a scooter. Rahul Bajaj graduated from St. Stephen College in Delhi in 1958 and also earned a degree in law from Bombay University. Then he went to pursue MBA from Harvard Business School in the US and became CEO of Bajaj Auto in 1968. We can see the photo of Jamnalal Bajaj, born in 4 November 1889 and died in 11 February 1942. Photo of Kamal Nayan Bajaj, born in 1915, died in 1972. He was an Indian businessman and politician. St. Stephen College in Delhi, where Rahul Bajaj has studied. Rahul Bajaj's journey as an entrepreneur. Rahul Bajaj became a part of his father group as deputy general manager. He was in charge of key departments in the company like marketing, account, and audit. Under the guidance of Nawal Firodia, CEO of Bajaj Auto, Rahul ran the inventions of the business. Later, Firodia and the Bajaj parted ways. After his father passed away in 1972, Rahul was appointed the managing director of Bajaj Auto. Under his leadership, the company witnessed growth. He built the firm in the 1970 and 1980. He grew the company revenue to join the billion-dollar club. It was thought his initiative that Bajaj Super Model rose to prominence in the Indian market. Originally based on Italian Vespa Sprint, Chetak was an affordable means of transportation for millions of Indians for decades and is remembered as Hamara Bajaj. Photo of Chetak scooter and Pulsar motorcycle. Bajaj sale hit her low point around 2001 about after market liberalization saw Japanese competitor like Honda, Yamaha introduce new motorcycle and change the dynamics of Indian market. But it soon recovered from the loss with effective marketing and promotion. Bajaj Auto reinvented itself and became up with Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle. In 2008, he split Bajaj Auto into three units: Bajaj Auto Finance Company, Bajaj Finserv, and a holding company. His sons are now managing the day-to-day affairs of the company. Rahul Bajaj has been the president of the Confederation of Indian Industry and the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers. Yamaha Motor Bike. Photo of Bajaj Pulsar Twin. It was launched on 24 November 2001. The first generation Pulsar had a 150-180 cubic capacity 12 air-cooled single cylinder 4-stroke engine which made 12 by 15 bhp of maximum power respectively. The 180 cubic capacity version made 15 brake horsepower and came in with a twin tone horn, which was optional equipment on the 150cc version. Electrical start and engine kill switch was offered as a standard feature in 180 cubic capacity model and optional on the 150cc model. Awards and recognition. He was appointed the chairman of Indian Airlines in 1986 and was awarded Padma Bhushan in 2001. In June 2006, he was elected to Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra. In 2005, he resigned as chairman. His son Rajiv became the group managing director. In 2013, the Bajaj family won the Distinguished Family of the Year award. They won the award for dedicating their wealth and time for the public good. The family run schools like Balwadis vocational and technical training institutes, which include adopting ITIs. They train rural women in tailoring and embroidery. They have set up hospital and rural development programs under the umbrella of Janki Devi Bajaj Gram Vikas Sanstha. Rahul Bajaj getting Padma Bhushan. Rahul Bajaj's fearless approach is known as corporative circle as the man who does not mince word when it comes to any matter of national interest or corporate India who's on November 30 at an award event organized by the Economic Times in Mumbai. Rahul Bajaj said that he was born anti-establishment. He has always been regarded as plain spoken and his friend call him fearless. In the 1970, when Italy's Piaggio did not renew Bajaj's license, he began manufacturing his own brand of scooter with names like Chetak and Super. Under Indira Gandhi, the government regulated production under a system license Raj. Owing to the restriction, buyers had to look and wait for years to receive a scooter. However, Rahul protested against the license Raj. In an interview, Rahul said that if he had to go to jail for protection of a commodity that most Indians needed, he did not mind. On November 30, he triggered a sharp debate on Twitter after he said that there is an atmosphere of fear in the country and people are afraid to criticize the government. When UPA2 was in power, he would criticize anyone. Now an atmosphere of fear exists. Rahul Bajaj said He mentioned the NDA government lack of action against mob lynching and BJP MP Pragya Thakur recent remark on Nathuram Godse to a room of Indian veteran and top politician leader. The veteran industrialist candid remarks were well received by the critics of the incumbent government. Rahul Bajaj and the Bajaj family wealth. He owns 10% stake in Bajaj Auto and 24% of Bajaj Holding and Investment. He also owns a 2% stake in Bajaj Finance and 14% in Home Appliances. His net worth is estimated to be at $4.4 billion. The Bajaj family net worth stands at $9.2 billion, and it is the 11th richest family in India. Bajaj Group is among the top 10 business houses in India. The group manufacture and market a range of products and services in India and abroad, including two and three wheelers, home appliances, lamp. Its business also cover the following sector: infrastructure development, material handling equipment, and life insurance and financial service. Market capitalization of the company at present is covered 8 billion US dollar. Photo of Rupa Bajaj, wife of Rahul Bajaj, Raji Bajaj, is an Indian businessman and the managing director of Bajaj Auto since 2005. Introduced the Pulsar range of motorcycle credited with reviving the fortune of the ailing company. Indian Today magazine ranked him hashtag 42 in the India 50 most powerful people of 2017 list. Sinha Kejriwal, daughter of Rahul Bajaj, is the director of Kamal Nayan Bajaj Hall and Art Gallery. Sanjeev Bajaj, son of Rahul Bajaj, is the chairman and managing director of Bajaj Finserv. He was featured in the Indian Today Power List 2019 in the top 50 power people. The high and Mignity. He is the son of Indian industrialist Rahul Bajaj and the younger brother of Bajaj Auto managing director of Rajiv Bajaj. Thank you.
All right.
Ma'am, I have a question to ask to
Yes,
Siddhant.
yes.
Can I?
First of all, let him clear his. Let us see you. Stop your sharing and then switch on your camera. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Siddhant. Are you there?
Yes, I am there. 1 minute.
Keep your camera on.
Okay, बोला आपको क्वेश्चन.
घर से आवाज आ रही है, पहले ये बताओ. शिवम चौधरी, कैमरा अपना ऑन करो. Look at this. Yes, please ask. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. So Siddhant, what you want to ask if in future you have get a chance to meet Rahul Bajaj?
Okay. What are you going to ask if you happen to meet him?
I will ask when Italian Diego did not give his license, so how he made him mind to make his own brand name Chetak and Supermodel, and how he is so much fearless.
Okay. So we're going to talk about how can he become so fearless?
Yes, ma'am. And when Italian Piaggio उनको लाइसेंस नहीं दिया, तो वो अपने ही ब्रांड बना लिया चेतक नाम का, और वो बहुत चला उस टाइम में. और मैम गवर्नमेंट
Yes. When you
इंदिरा गांधी लाइसेंस राज में स्कूटर या कोई व्हीकल देने में लेट कर दी थी, तो वो अपना गवर्नमेंट को ही प्रोटेस्ट कर दिए।
हाँ, जो इंसान ऑनेस्ट रहता है ना, पर्सन्स,
Yes,
people who are honest, they become fearless. They have nothing to fear because they are doing honest work, ethical
Yes, ma'am.
work ethics था उनमें, तो है उनमें, sorry. So this was one thing which made him fearless.
Yes,
If you
ma'am.
know that you are on the right path, if you know that you're doing the right thing, what is there to fear? Nothing.
Yes, ma'am.
So honesty leads to fearlessness. It's a very good answer. And
Ma'am,
very...
I
Hello?
also want a question from him.
Okay, please do ask.
Siddhant,
Yeah,
can
please
you hear me?
speed it up. Speed up.
Yes, I am hearing your voice.
Then what we should learn in a student period
1
from
minute.
Rahul Bajaj?
One minute. What we should learn नहीं. Question पूछने का भी एक this is also an art और वो भी आप learn कर रहे हैं. Every spoken classes, every business English class, every class will teach you how to ask questions. What we should नहीं. What should we learn from him?
Ma'am, I also said what should we?
You said what we should.
No, ma'am. What should we learn from him?
What should we learn from his?
In a,
Yes.
him from our student period. Our student period.
Okay. While we are still students, what is there to learn from Rahul Bajaj?
Now, ma'am,
What should students learn from Rahul Bajaj?
yes, ma'am.
We should always be right. If we are right, then we should always be fearless. If you think we are doing the right thing, then we should be always fearless, and we should protest our. If government is wrong, then we should protest government. If government is wrong, means we should always be fearless.
Okay. All right,
Thank
that's
you.
very good. And let us start with the next participant. Can we please speed it up?
Yes, ma'am. I will be giving my presentation next.
Who is this? Can you please switch on your camera first? Yeah.
Shivani.
All right. BCA 1. Fine. Shivani Mishra. Yeah, there you go.
Ma'am, please allow me to share my screen.
Yeah, okay, sure. Done?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Is it visible?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So here I'm going to give my presentation on Rahul Bajaj. So in this presentation, I will be talking about the points like introduction, his family background, educational background, how he brought up the company to the market, awards and honors, Bajaj companies, qualities of his success, and the golden advice to the current students. So starting from the introduction, he was born on June 10. He belongs from Pune, Maharashtra. He is an Indian industrialist and politician. He has a net worth of $2.2 billion. His grandfather was Jamnalal Bajaj, the founding father of the Bajaj Group. His father was Kamal Bajaj, elder son of Jamnalal Bajaj, followed footsteps of his illustrious father and consolidated the Bajaj Foundation. His mother was Savitri Bajaj. He was married to Rupa Rani Bajaj and has 3 children. They are Rajiv Bajaj, Sanjeev Bajaj, and Sunana Kejriwal. Coming to the educational background, Rahul completed his schooling at Cathedral and John Cannon's School. In Delhi's St. Stephen College, he graduated in economics. In Bajaj Electricals, he worked for 2 years while studying law at the same time. In 1962, he went to Harvard University to study business management. He finished his MBA in 1964. So here is how he bought up the company to the market. He took over the control of the Bajaj Group in 1965 and successfully established one of India's best companies. He established factories at Akkadi and Waluj. In 1980s, Bajaj Auto was India's topmost scooter making company. After 10 years of Bajaj Auto success, Chetak was launched. He established another factory in Chakan. He also invested in R&D and came up with the Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle. Here are the awards and honors he received. In 1975, he received the Man of the Year award from National Institute of Quality Assurance. Rahul Bajaj was appointed as the chairman of Indian Airlines in 1984. Business India honored him as a Businessman of the Year in 1985. Bombay Management Association rewarded him for his service in the field of management in 1990. French President presented the honor of Knight in the Order of the Legion of Honor. For his contribution to Indian industry, he was awarded Padma Bhushan in 2001. Here are some of the best companies of Bajaj Group. They are Bajaj Electricals Limited, Bajaj Auto Limited, Bajaj Hindustan Limited, Bajaj Auto Finance, Bajaj International Private Limited, and so on. So here are some of the qualities for his success in his life. Concentration of core competency, never give up attitude, straightforwardness, listen effectively, cross personality, positive attitude towards workers. He treats customer as a king, smart work combined with the hard work. And here the golden advice to the current students: integrity and character matter. Without them, no amount of ability can you get anywhere. In addition, you need courage to make difficult decisions. Rahul Bajaj suggests MBA professionals to imbibe 4 essential qualities to succeed in the new millennium. They are: listen effectively, think like an entrepreneur, cross functionality, smart work combined with hard work. So this is the end of my presentation with a quote: earlier organization made individual, but today individuals make an organization.
Yes, Shivani, very good. Now, please hold on. Let's switch on your camera. Let's see if somebody would like to ask you questions. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I would like to ask questions.
Yes.
Who is this? Yes, ma'am.
This is Pankaj Kumar, ma'am.
1 minute. Pankaj, can you please keep your camera on?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I have already done.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So I want to ask that how does the success story of Rahul Bajaj motivates you?
Motivate you. Success stories motivate you.
Yes, the qualities he has in his nature that motivates me a lot. Like some of the qualities which I discussed in my presentation was smart work combined with the hard work. Like if you are working smartly and with persistency, then you can come with a better output in your life. Likewise, in our study also, if we from starting onwards, if we are studying with a persistency, like in hard work, then we can come with a good results in our end of the semester.
Yeah, very well answered. And I want to also ask again that what are those best qualities that you should that you want inside yourself from Rahul Bajaj?
Okay. First one is never give up attitude. I want to adapt in myself, because with this only I can come with good results in my life. And also listen effectively, the points I told. And okay, concentration and courage to oppose any thing. If it is wrong, then it is wrong for me. Okay, that's all.
All right. Thank you. Very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Let us start with the next right away without wasting any time. Hello. Ujjwal, please see who is waiting.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, please share your screen. This is batch 2. Mukesh.
Yeah, ma'am. It's batch 2. Okay.
Fine, start. I hope today we are going to include everybody.
Hope so.
Yeah. Yes, hello, start. If anybody is ready, they can start right away.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. PCA best 2, 18%.
Yes. Yes, Mukesh, you are not audible.
Hello, Mukesh.
Hello. Maybe some network issue. Somebody else can start.
Yeah, ma'am. Batch 1, Ankit Kumar.
Yes, Ankit, start.
Just wait, ma'am. Just wait, ma'am. I'm starting.
Do we have the time to wait?
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
So we are moving with the next participant, Sweta Jha from batch 2.
Shweta, start.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, please be ready.
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Mukesh.
This is Mukesh Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what is happening? Why are you sharing then when Shweta is making a presentation?
Hello, ma'am.
Are you in the class? Are you listening?
Hello, ma'am.
May I should close?
आवाज जा रही है, ma'am?
Who is this? Mukesh Kumar, who?
Yes, ma'am.
Please switch on your camera.
Okay. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody please start. This is going to be.
Rahul Bajaj, an Indian industrialist and member of the Indian Parliament. Contents about Rahul Bajaj, history of Rahul Bajaj, education, establishment of the companies, Bajaj Group of Companies in Indian, in politicians, award and achievements, future goals. Rahul Bajaj was born on June 10, 1938. He belongs to the business houses started by the businessman Jamna Lal Bajaj, his father. Rahul Bajaj is a non-executive chairman and managing director of Bajaj Holding and Investment Limited. He was 20th richest Indian businessman listed by Forbes. Education honors degree in the economics from Delhi University, a degree in law from Bombay University, and an MBA from Harvard Business School. Bajaj was married to Ruparani, and the couple have two sons, Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj, and a daughter, Sanjana Kejriwal. He was appointed as Chief Executive Officer of Bajaj Auto in 2068 and took over later as Bajaj Group of Companies. Rahul Bajaj has moved his companies as fourth largest two-wheeler maker in the world. Under his stewardship, the turnover of the Bajaj Auto, the flagship company, has risen from 72 million to 46.16 billion Rahul Bajaj created on the
Hello, Mukesh.
1 minute. I think you have some issues then.
May I, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am. So we can start from the next participant.
Ma'am, may
Sweta,
I?
Sweta Jha from batch 2.
Let Shweta.
Sweta Jha from batch 2.
establishment of the company in 90.
Shweta Jha, can you please continue? Shweta Jha is not there. Okay, somebody else?
Yeah, ma'am. So from batch 2, Sanjeet Kumar.
Ma'am.
Then why don't you respond? Why don't you respond then?
Ma'am, I'm not able to share actually. You're not giving me permission to share.
At least.
Yeah, ma'am. You have to give permission.
No, but she has to respond, no?
Ma'am, my mic was switched off by chance.
Yeah.
Hello, Sanjeet. Start already.
I don't understand what is really going on. Shweta Jha, you're not audible at all.
Ma'am, someone else has started screen sharing. What can I do? You have not, at that time, you have not given me permission, and now someone else has started.
Who is this somebody else?
Ma'am, it's Sanjeet Kumar from batch 2.
So why is he not responding? I do not understand.
Ma'am, he has started without informing, I guess.
May I visible?
1 minute. Let me put him where he belongs. श्वेता झा और संजीव आप भी रिस्पॉन्ड करने के बाद जवाब दिया कीजिएगा. श्वेता, you may start.
Okay, ma'am.
What the hell is going on?
Ma'am, again you have to give me permission.
Yes, I already have given.
Yes, okay, yes, ma'am. Just wait a minute, I'm starting.
Yeah.
Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, it is. Make it fast.
Okay, good. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Today I, Shweta Jha of BCA AQ Batch 2 is going to present a presentation on success story of Rahul Bajaj. So let's move on. Here are the contents. Brief introduction, early life and childhood, early career, recession of early 2001, transformation of Bajaj as a diversified company, career highlights, personal life, awards, achievements, and his final words. So let's begin. Here's the brief introduction about the Rahul Bajaj. The supremo of acclaimed Bajaj Group is Mr. Rahul Bajaj. He is one of the most accomplished businessmen born in India. 77-year-old Mr. Bajaj heads Bajaj Group of companies which operates in diversified niches, ranging from automobiles to finance and home appliances. According to Forbes, Mr. Bajaj's net worth was estimated to be $2.6 billion, and that makes him 38th richest person in India. Now let's see his early life and childhood. Rahul Bajaj went to the Cathedral and John Connon School. He graduated from St. Stephen's College in Delhi in 1958 with an honors degree in economics. He underwent on-the-job training for 4 years and at 2 of the group companies. During that time, he also earned a law degree in Bombay. He is also an alumnus of the prestigious Harvard Business School in USA. Given his family background, at the tender age of 12, he started dreaming of becoming a businessman. His grandfather had bought a steel mill and sugar mill. And in 1945, his father founded Bajaj Auto, now the crown jewel in the Bajaj Group. Let's see his early career. Mr. Bajaj did economic honors from the University of Delhi. Thereafter, he pursued law from the Bombay University. Mr. Bajaj then completed his master's in business administration from the famous Harvard Business School, Boston, USA. After completing his MBA, Mr. Bajaj's first major responsibility was as a chief executive officer of the Bajaj Auto Group in 1968. Being very ambitious and ingenious, Mr. Bajaj turned the small auto company in a global giant. Under his leadership, Bajaj Group saw its zenith as the auto major crossed the billion mark turnover in just a decade. You would be surprised to know that the famed Bajaj Chetak scooters even had 5-6 years of waiting list. Now let's see the session of early 2001. During the stagnation period after millennium, the stock market saw a significant decline of Bajaj Group. Being one of the best domestic company felt its heat. The situation got worse by the entry of global heavyweight Honda as it went into an alliance with the Hero Group. Mr. Bajaj came up with a solution as he established a class of art manufacturing unit at Chakan and gave the Indian customers one of the most acclaimed two-wheelers by Bajaj, the Pulsar motorcycle. And since its launch, Pulsar motorcycles are omnipresent in the two-wheeler segment and still have not lost their appeal. Transformation of Bajaj at a diversified career. One of the masterstrokes played by Mr. Rahul Bajaj was the entry of Bajaj Group in various sectors. Mr. Bajaj has set up the Bajaj Finance Group, which focuses on insurance services. Apart from that, Mr. Bajaj Home Appliances have then garnered rave views from the Indian consumers, and they still not have their pull. The Bajaj Group has also ventured into steel and alloy manufacturing, as it also made his presence felt in the crane and forging sector. Career highlights. Mr. Bajaj has also displayed his leadership skills as the president of Confederation of Indian Industry. Twice, once in 1979-80 session and one more time in 1999-2000 session. He has also held the president's seat of Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers. He has also been a chairman of the Development Council for Automobiles and Allied Industries. The list seems never ending, as Mr. Bajaj has also acted as president of Maharashtra Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture. His awards and achievements, let's look. Mr. Rahul Bajaj has been conferred with Padma Bhushan in 2001. He has also been awarded with the prestigious Order of the Legion of Honor by the French government. Apart from that, he is also recipient of Alumni Achievement Award by Harvard Business School, where he had received Lifetime Achievement Award by Economic Times, CNBC TV 18, and Ernst & Young. He has also received honorary doctorates from 7 universities, most notably IIT Roorkee. As we have seen his professional life, now let's move on to his personal life. He was born to Kamal Nayan Bajaj and Savitri Bajaj. He was married to Rupa Bajaj from 1961 till her death in 2013. He has 2 sons, Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj, who are in the management of the Bajaj Group itself. He also has a daughter named Sunena Kejriwal. He is the grandson of Sri Jamanlal Bajaj, who was Indian freedom fighter. Mr. Bajaj currently resides in Pune with his 2 sons, Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj. His daughter Sunena has tied knot with former TMS chief Manish Kejriwal. Mr. Bajaj is a widower. Final words. Mr. Bajaj's story is an epitome of relentless hard work and continuous evolution. The greatest attribute of Mr. Bajaj is that he never let the times go ahead of him and kept his pace with the demands of the times. He not only survived the challenges of a fast-paced world, but also overcame them with the greatest of convictions. So that's all. Thank you very much, everybody.
Hello.
Thank you, Sweta.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Ma'am, can I ask who is hello?
Yeah, roll number 37.
1 minute, please hold on. Yes, please ask the question. Shweta Jha. Yeah.
Sweta, please switch on your camera.
I've already switched on it, I guess.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
What have you learned from Rahul Bajaj, and which quality should we accept? in our life?
What I have learned that we should never fear from, what I have learned from Mr. Rahul Bajaj is we should never fear from challenges. We should work hard. Along with working hard, we should do smart work also. Then we can easily success in life. Okay. Firstly, secondly, we should be fearless in our thoughts. We should be dedicated towards what we are working towards our plan, and we should be passionate about it. That's it.
Good, very good, Shweta. Yeah.
8 minutes is remaining, ma'am. I want to.
Excuse me, you have to ask permission, not like this. Who is this?
अभिषेक कुमार सिंह, रोल 37, मैम.
1 minute.
शुरू में ज्वाइन किए थे मैम.
1 minute, तुम पहले चुप रहोगे. Yes, Ujjwal, who was that boy? Sanjeet or Sanjeev who?
Ma'am, Sanjeet Kumar from batch 2.
Yeah. Allow him.
क्या मैम?
Yeah, hello Sanjeet Kumar.
अभिषेक तुम बाद में करोगे, इसका भी नहीं. There's got to be. There's got to be.
Going to see their presentation?
Sanjeet is there. Is he there?
Yeah, ma'am, he is.
Yes, कर रहे हैं.
Okay.
Screen is visible.
Yeah, you can start.
Good morning, all of you. I am Sanjeev Kumar, BCA AKU first semester. My PPT is Rahul Bajaj. Content about Rahul Bajaj, history of Rahul Bajaj, education, establishment of companies, Bajaj Group of Companies, in politician, award and achievement, future goals. Rahul Bajaj is a non-executive chairman and managing director of Bajaj Holding and Investment Limited. He was 12th Indian businessman listed by Forbes. Rahul Bajaj was born on June 10, 1938. He comes from the business house started by the businessman Jamna Lal Bajaj, his father. Education, honors degree in economics from Delhi University, a degree in law from Bombay University, and an MBA from Harvard Business School. Establishment of companies. In 1930s, Bajaj Auto was top scooter product in India, and its Chetak brand had a 10-year waiting period. The Bajaj Group, 2- and 3-wheeler, home application, lamps, wind energy, special alloy and steel less.
Home appliances, home application nahi, home appliances, right?
Home appliance.
It means things which can be used at home.
Rahul Bajaj as a politician, he was recently June 2006 elected to the Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra with cross Sinha and NCP. Bajaj was awarded the Padma Bhushan by the government India in March 2001. There is a product of Rahul Bajaj.
Somebody ask him what he has learned from Rahul Bajaj.
Rahul Bajaj, 12th is just man.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, Sanjit.
I'm speeding this up because, yeah.
Yes, Sanjit, I have a question to ask. What are the best qualities?
Where is Sanjeet? Switch on your camera, Sanjeet.
Yes, ma'am. Network problem hai isliye.
Yes, Sanjit. What are the best qualities and best thing you liked most about Rahul Bajaj from his biography?
हमको ये सबसे अच्छा लगा कि किसी मतलब एक तो ब्रांड को हिट कर दिए ना, तो मतलब पूरा फोकस एक ही ब्रांड पर करना चाहिए और अदर ब्रांड पे मतलब नहीं जाना चाहिए बस.
चलिए ठीक है, गुड. Okay, now Abhishek, you may start.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Today's last presentation.
Please allow, ma'am, to share my screen.
Yes, yes.
नहीं होगा.
Done.
Yes, ma'am.
साला बदल के
Please mute your microphone. Hello, Sanjeet. Please mute your microphone.
Hello. My screen is visible, ma'am.
Yeah, your screen is visible. You can start.
Yeah, good morning to all. My name is Abhishek Kumar Singh.
Good
Here
morning.
is introduction of Rahul Bajaj, Bajaj Auto Limited. Industries, Automotive. Headquarters is at Pune in Maharashtra, India. Key people Rahul Bajaj. He was chairman of the Bajaj Group. Products were motorcycles, three-wheelers, two-wheelers also. History. Bajaj Auto Limited came into existence on November 29, 1945 as Bajaj Raj Trading Corporation Private Limited. It started off by selling imported two or three-wheelers in India. It's part of Bajaj Group and was founded by Jamana Lal at Rajasthan in 1930s. In 1959, it obtained license from the government of India to manufacture two and three-wheelers, and it went public in 1960. In 1917, it rolled out its 1 lakh vehicles. In 1979, the technical collaboration agreement with Piaggio of Italy expired. In 1977, it managed to produce and sell 1 lakh vehicles in a single financial year. In 1985, it started producing at Walus in Aurangabad. In 1986, it managed to produce and sell 5 lakh vehicles in a single financial year. Bajaj entered into a strategic tie-off with Kawasaki in late 1919 to enhance its product line and knowledge up to gradation. Timeline of new releases 1971, three-wheelers, goods. Like that, there are so many new products came in different years. Here are some pictures for the new vehicles developed, and advertisement is also done by the Sachin Tendulkar. And there are KTM, whose cost is very high, is also the product of Bajaj. Now conclusion for Bajaj Group is Bajaj is India's largest automobile manufacturer. They firmly believe in providing the customer value for money for years through their products and services. Quality, safety, and services has been given as much consideration as productivity, cost, and delivery. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Abhishek.
Hello.
I want to question.
Ask him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Abhishek, please keep it and ask the question.
Yeah, ma'am. Abhishek, in which financial year he produced 1 lakh bicycle?
1 minute.
Yeah,
Abhishek. Camera on. Abhishek.
Yeah, there is a problem in my camera. In 1917, in a single financial year, he produced 1 lakh vehicles and keep a record for that. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Ma'am, can we include last participant?
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. I want to call from batch 2 Ayush Kumar.
Time हो गया.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Yeah.
Chalo, nobody starting.
Yes, ma'am. Start.
Yeah, Ayush, please.
Ma'am, screen is visual.
No.
Microphone mute.
Sorry, ma'am. I think he has some problem on his side.
Okay, then that's it for today. That's it.
Thank you, ma'am.